Do you ever dream of being rich? I dream of never needing to worry about money again. To have the freedom to work on what I want to work on, when I want to work on it, and with who I want to work with. You say you want to be rich, but what you actually want is to be wealthy. Being rich is often associated with being wealthy, but they're not the same thing. I'm also going to talk about what wealth is and why you want it, how it's created, how you can use leverage to amplify your skills, and what to expect along the way. Wealth is ownership of a company, a product, a stock, an IP, land. It's an asset that can earn while you sleep. Money is how we transfer wealth. It's a tool to measure wealth, an IOU society gives you for being useful. But money isn't real. It's simply a vehicle to move wealth around. You don't want money, you want assets. You will never get rich renting out your time. You will always be restricted by how many working hours there are in each day. And if you stop working for any reason, you stop making money. If you're selling your time, you're a slave to money. You must own equity, piece of a business, intellectual property if you want to be wealthy. That's just how society has structured itself. Whoever owns all the debt or all the risk also owns all the upside. As an employee, you don't own any of the risk. You're guaranteed your hourly wage or your salary as long as you're showing up. But if you do an extraordinary job for your company, you won't be rewarded for it proportionally. You're only going to make as much money as you've already negotiated. You will get rich and generate wealth if you give society something it wants but doesn't know that it wants it yet. And if you do it at a large scale. The more people you service and the more valuable your service, the more you're going to be rewarded for it. You're going to want to pick an industry where you can ride long-term trends and not just fads. And as important as what you do is who you're doing it with. Make sure you're partnering with people that you can see yourself working with indefinitely. The third element's even more important. That's your timing into the market or industry. Naval Ravikant said, "Learn to sell, learn to build. If you can do both, you will be unstoppable." You're going to need tools, and those tools are skills. Skills are the foundation upon which you can build your future. But not all skills are valued the same. Creating a service or product, marketing, sales, finance are all skills that are highly in demand and always highly rewarded. My personal belief is the most useful contribution you can make is to be useful to other people and to create things. Try to leave the world a better place than when you entered it. Your primary weapon is your specific knowledge. Specific knowledge is found by following your curiosities and your interests. And if that doesn't answer your question, discovering all the things you don't like and using that as a guide is equally valuable. It should feel like play to you and work to others. Fortune requires leverage. Business leverage comes in two classes: permissioned and permissionless leverage. Permissioned leverage comes from managing people or capital. It's permissioned because you need to hire the people or someone has to give you the capital. And permissionless leverage. These are things such as software, goods and services, and digital media such as books, podcasts, videos. They have no cost of replication, so they're easily distributable. The oldest and least effective form of leverage is labor. People are expensive and they're difficult to manage. The previous generation of wealth was created through managing capital, through hedge funds, investments, real estate, and banks. If you're good at managing money, it doesn't take much extra effort to add a zero at the end, or another zero. The new wealth has been created by selling digital goods and services, and by selling digital media. Permissionless leverage is unique because it gives you access to an army of little robots and server farms all over the world that'll work for you day and night with no cost to you and with no oversight. With great leverage comes great responsibility. Multiplying your judgment through leverage means that your success is going to be based on the quality of the decisions you make. You'll need to spend time studying and learning how to become a better thinker. If you want to be rich, you'll need to become the best in the world at what you do. The internet is just a giant aggregator, meaning the best person for the job will do that job for everyone, everywhere. Keep iterating and redefining what you do until you become the best in the world at what you do. An easy way to become the best in the world is to be the first. With the knowledge you acquire and the leverage you build, your success will eventually match your usefulness to society. There aren't any get-rich-quick schemes, only people using you to get rich. The strategies are in plain sight. The execution can take decades. There are 4 types of luck. The first one is dumb luck. This is what you would most commonly associate with the word luck. The second one is hustle luck. By working diligently and being open to opportunities, you'll start to generate luck as you start to make some waves. Third one is insight luck. Once you become an expert in a specific arena, you'll start to be able to see trends emerging before they break. You'll have a deeper understanding of what it takes to make a successful company or a great but unrecognized artist. The fourth one is when luck finds you. Once you become the best in the world at what you do, opportunities opportunities start to seek you out, finding you wherever you go. At this point, your job becomes filtering out the overwhelming wave of opportunities that find their way to you. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to watch more videos like this, please watch my latest video and subscribe to the channel. Special thanks to Naval Ravikant and Eric Jorgensen for all their books, podcasts, blogs that inspired this video.